I want to go across now to India Today's Polami Saha, also joining us live from Ayodhya. We've got a full team of reporters bringing you the very latest from there. Polami, everything seems to be completely tied up, locked and loaded now. The big day is tomorrow. UP Chief Minister there to review preparations. What are you hearing? Are there going to be any major changes, anything new that we haven't heard about already?
Well, not as of now. The preparations are underway and there is a schedule. There's an itinerary which is being followed. I'll ask my camera person, Prem, to show you the pictures. This is, of course, a little ahead of the Lata Chowk, and on the other side of the Chowk, of course, you go all the way up towards the Dwar of the Ram Janmabhoomi Sthan, which is leading up to the Ram Temple. But you can see the music, the color, the flavor of the air, of course, is the Pran Pratishtha, which is to happen tomorrow on January 22nd. The guests have started arriving, top dignitaries, eminent personalities from the fields of cinema, from the music industry, from business, corporate houses, bureaucrats, politicians. They've already started arriving. Some, of course, landing here directly in Ayodhya. Some, of course, coming via Lucknow. But they are going to, of course, keep coming in until early tomorrow morning when, of course, the program will kickstart. Tomorrow, of course, at 10 a.m., the Mangal Dhwani from the Ram Temple will start, which will be a musical extravaganza of sorts, because 50 different exquisite instruments from across India, from the pakhabaj to the santoor to the veena, will be played in unison under the orchestration of Yatindra Mishra, who hails from Ayodhya as a music scholar, is a poet, and he will be accompanied by the Sangeet Natak Academy. So that Mangal Dhwani will reverberate in the air over here in Ayodhya for nearly 2 hours till 12 in the afternoon, when, of course, the Prime Minister is expected to reach Ram Janmabhoomi at 12:05, and at 12:20 is the Muhurat for the Pran Pratishtha.
Okay, so the last-minute preparations and review plans by Yogi Adityanath are swimming along nicely. Imagine the number of moving parts that need to be taken care of because of the hundreds of people who are going to be coming in, dignitaries to be taken care of, accommodated, all of that food that we showed you, and then down to that clockwork-like ritual that will take place once the Prime Minister arrives. Polami and Aishwarya, thanks for the moment, for joining me. Enjoy yourselves there. It's the eve of the big day in the holy city. A temple is rising, not just as a place of worship, but as a fusion of ancient faith and modern science. The temple, as many of you may already know, is a marvel of modern engineering, designed not to just withstand the strongest earthquakes and the most intense flooding, but endure for a millennium. A millennium is 1,000 years. India Today spoke to the project director of Larsen and Toubro that was in charge of this program.
We have designed the temple in such a way it will sustain much more than 1,000 years. Material being used here, we decided all natural materials whose or those life should be more than 1,000 years. We have not used steel here.
No iron used.
No iron we have used here, because iron life, it is not more than 100 years.
Right.
There. Stones were used. Wherever we supposed to use metal, there we have used copper. Okay, so like this, we are 100% sure that temple life will be definitely more than 1,000 years.
Yoga Guru Ramdev is speaking to India Today's Ashok Singhal. Let's cut across and listen in live. 20 hours to go for the Pran Pratishtha.
जो सनातन का उपासक है, वो राम स्वयं शिखर पुरुष हैं. उनका राम ही अपने आप में शिखर है. लेकर के मुझे लगता है कोई विवाद नहीं है, और कोई जो विवाद कर रहा है वो राम जी के
हमारी श्रद्धा.
And we apologize to our viewers for that break in that broadcast. We'll bring it to you once we get it in fully. All right, we've got some breaking news coming in now. After Ayodhya, what has been a question that many people have been asking? Well, the top lawyer in charge of the Kashi Gyanvapi case has just spoken out. Amidst the rise of the Ram Mandir, the big pledge for Kashi being the next exercise has just been taken. Hindu side lawyers are pledging that a mandir will rise in Varanasi as well. Let's just listen into this exclusive conversation that we've just had with Hari Shankar Jain.
दिल्ली हवाई अड्डे पर कई सारे शख्स हैं जो कि इस वक्त अयोध्या के रास्ते पर हैं। उन्हीं में एक है हरिशंकर जैन जी, जो कि कई सारे केसेस में प्राइम एडवोकेट रहे। अयोध्या में राम मंदिर के निर्माण के बाद अब ये काशी और विश्वनाथ में एक मंदिर के आंदोलन में लगे हुए हैं और वहां पर कोर्ट केस लड़ रहे हैं। हरिशंकर जी, स्वागत है आपका। आपको लग रहा है कि अयोध्या में जो राम मंदिर की प्राण प्रतिष्ठा हो रही है, उसके बाद काशी मथुरा में भी मंदिर बनेगा? क्योंकि आरएसएस ने कहा था कि इसकी कोई जरूरत है नहीं।
देखिए, आरएसएस का काम है हिंदू भावना को ठंडा करना। वो चाहते हैं उग्र ना हो, परंतु हिंदू भावना उग्र हो चुकी है। अब उसको रोकना मुश्किल, बहुत नामुमकिन है। और मैंने अयोध्या 30 साल किया, जो कुछ मुझसे सेवा हो सकती थी। काशी में लगा हूँ, मथुरा भी चल रहा है। और इसके साथ साथ अब मुस्लिम जो जातियाँ थी उनका अंत होने का समय आ रहा है। और जितनी मस्जिदें हिंदू मंदिर तोड़ कर बनाई गई हैं, एक एक को वापस लेने का प्रण है।